Live again. Let's get this thing started. Just pull this up again, part two. Reminder on. Good, we're live. Okay. So, Idiot of the Day, Jeff here. Idiot of the Day, Jeff here. Commit Don't Quit Thursday, part two. Literally, I was on for about an hour and a half from 2 to just about 3:30. And then, I had to cut it off. That's usually the time frame to cut it off to go get Ethan, which it was. So we went to 3:30, cut off. And then I told everybody that, I'll come back on at about 4 o'clock. Literally, I was able to pick Ethan up after that. Yeah, I literally had to go pick him up, and then I thought I'd come back on at 4 for a tiny bit, not for a long time, but half an hour or so. But this is just a good time get to talk to a few people that you don't get to see all the time. I've done a couple. I think this is my second one this week. It might be my. I may do one tomorrow, but I don't know right now at 4 o'clock because it's getting close to the weekend. But I'm going to try at least twice a week to do a 4 o'clock show, just because you get to talk to some people you don't get to see all the time. So that's what we'll do. But hope everybody's having a good day. It's let me just make sure the volume's off good. I hope if there's anybody there, if you can hear me, that's good. If phone running, it had some internet issues last night, so technically just went live with my phone today because this morning internet was sporadic. It worked for a bit, and then it was off and on. So let me see. Country Cycle Camp. Hello again. I'm back. Country Cycle Camp. What am I gonna do? Uh, like I said, when I went off the air, I was just going to come on for 30, 35 minutes here. Uh, just a good time from 4 to 4:30 to come on to talk to some people you don't get to talk to. So that's what I'm doing, just talking to a couple people that I don't usually get to see. But yeah, that's pretty much all it is. Uh, PMDB Entertainment, Paul, it's good to see you again. The Party Source Reviews. Hi, how are you? IC9268. Did I blink? No. Uh, I tried to let everybody know when I went off the air at 25 after 3. Um, about 40 minutes ago. I was going to pick Ethan up. I drop off and I'm about half an hour going to pick him up and coming home. And this is about, I think this is second time live at 4 o'clock this week. I'm just doing it because I talk to some of the people I do see at 2 o'clock and others I don't. So, and you know what? I guess it's a good thing. It looks like I dropped off the air on some of the other. Oh no, we're back there. I'm like I said, I'm using the phone right now, and I'll use it today, maybe tomorrow for a bit. But after that, if they can get my cable reconnected, everything working, I won't be using the phone. I'll go back to the computer. But yeah, that's it. Let's see. It is. Can you see me here? Still okay. I just want to make sure. Um, Looks like it's working. I'm just going to double click on it. Looks like it is still working. Good, 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 good. It is good. Okay, so how's it's pretty much a lot of the people I might have talked to earlier, but it's good to see it. It is. It is. Mia says, "Did I blink?" And then it says, "Perfect." Yes, that's all it is. I'm just coming back on. Like I said, I won't be long. It's almost 5 after 4 here. Go for another 20, 25 minutes, and then I'll get off the air. Let's put it this way: I'm like I said, trying to go a little bit more with the lives because it takes forever to do a few things here. So I'm just coming on a little more frequently right now. That's pretty much all it is. But see, that loads that perfect. Okay, there we are. I was gonna say how's everybody's day, but I know some of the same people I talked to earlier, so hope I'm not boring you to death here. But yeah, I just came on. I'm literally a little warm right now, so I'm gonna take my I got a pullover on right now, so I'm gonna try to do this without taking my shirt off because nobody wants to see that. Here we are, perfect. Back again, back to normal. It's so hot. Here we are, and I need to get this either tonight or Saturday puppy off. It's looking pretty. I'm looking like an old man with a peach fuzz up there, so I need to get that taken off. That's crazy looking. Party Source Reviews. Things are very good, but cold. Oh gosh, aren't they ever? Um, Deep freeze. I keep talking to a few people, and they keep saying supposedly tomorrow. I think it's supposed to rain here tonight, overnight, or tomorrow. So I'm hoping some of the stuff will melt away. but if it warms up, all the power to it, because I'm done with this, and it's only been a few days. Only a few days. Country cycle cam. Oh, geez, we can click the notice if you're boring. Well, I try not to be. You know how it's sometimes hard to keep going all the time, but I figure if I keep talking, my wife says you never for a loss of words. She says you should have been a used car salesman. I couldn't have sold cars if my life depended on it. But my wife said the one thing I can do is yap, yap, yap. Maybe that's what I need to do in my next job. I need to do something where I'm talking all the time. I don't know about that. I see 1968 says, Mia says, I had the fiery set up camp at my place yesterday. Some mongrel, sorry, started a fire. Ah, yikes. That's too bad. That is too bad, Mia. Um, Keg was saying, I saw one of his videos last night. I guess they must have had some bushfires or something where he lives. And they said they got as close to about 2 kilometers away from his place. He says he was worried they're going to be, the fires when they jump, and if they jump, they can jump and get closer and closer to where you are. But he said they were able to contain it, which is good. But looks like where he's in like a real like a foresty area. Like I mean, he's right on the water, but it looks like there's a lot of bush trees and stuff where he is. But I'm glad to hear that they're able to contain it for you, Mia. Is it must be dry there, is it? It must be terribly dry, I imagine. Party Source Review says, I understand that I spend all my time talking about beers and spirits. Oh gosh. One good thing is tomorrow's Friday, and I'll let you know. When I was younger, I might partake in a few drinks during the week, but as I've got older, I try to keep it just to the weekends on a Friday, Saturday night, and especially at my age, I have to keep just a couple here, a couple there. I can't like I used to, but I still love to have a few. I still love to have a few. Faith and Fallen. Hi, how are you? It's good to see you. Welcome. I hope it's not. I know you're way up there in Alaska. How's the weather? My sister-in-law. She's from British Columbia, but she's way up there. A place called Fort Nelson, which is a couple hours outside of the Yukon. So she's maybe not right next to you, but she's closer to you than any of us are. But I think she was telling my wife that it was actually it was quite warm up where she was the last few days. Nothing like, but I imagine you get terrible weather up there. I imagine you do. But I hope you're doing well. I literally came on. This is my second live today. I came on for a bit, did a live like I usually do from 2 to 3:30, just before I pick our son up. And then the last week or so, I've been coming on about 4 o'clock. It's a different time. A lot of people they can't come on at 2. And 4 is good for them because they're finishing work or school or in between appointments, whatever. It's a different time zone. So I noticed at this time I talked to some people that you don't get to talk to very often. So I thought I need to come on a little bit more. So I'm coming on usually for about half an hour, a day or two a week. This is my second time this week, probably my last time for the week. But it's just to get to talk to a few people. That's why I come on. But it's nice to see you. Thanks very much for coming on. I really appreciate it. Hopefully the glare's not too bad off the glasses today. Ethan Phone says it's sunny today. Good. Yeah, it's sunny here, but I think it's going to start warming up. I think down in this end, we've had the deep freeze for us. Imagine it's nothing for you, but for us, this has been our deep freeze this week that none of us are used to. That's used to cooler weather, but not like this. This has been crazy. Ozzy 1968 Mia says, news reported incorrectly that a fire jumped and was out of control. Yes, it was a bushfire, but the farmers were backburned at the start of summer, so it would have burned itself out. Oh, good, Mia. Good. That's too bad only, but it is good that it burned itself out. Where we are in Canada, if you go a few hours north of us, you get up into northern part of Canada. They have a lot of bush up that end, and it pretty much that's all it is. There's not really buildings or a lot of homes and stuff. It's a lot of, I don't want to say country, but it's just bush. It's just thousands of hectares of just not open land, just a land full of trees and forestry. So up there, especially in the summer, you get the weather like that. You don't get it any other time. It's only the hottest time of the year, Mia. But you do get that at that time of year, and if it gets dry, that's when the fires start. But luckily, they've been okay recently. Alex Lopez. Hey, Jeff, thanks for the gift again. Just did a video and shouted out the channel. You're awesome, my friend. Oh, Alex, no worries. Joe told me, I talked to her about 15 minutes ago before I went live, and she said that you did get it. I'm so happy, Alex. I'm so happy. Alex, I couldn't be happier for you. When Mikey, he said, "Hey, you won." I thought, "Oh, that's awesome." I loved it, but you know what? The shipping, it's crazy. Shipping to Canada, I think probably shipping for him would have been probably about the same. I don't know about the same price of the package. I don't know, but it would have been ridiculous. So I said, you know what? There's a fella that's in the States already, and he's a great fella in that. So the first thing I thought, Joe and I said, let's see if he'll send it to Alex. So I'm so happy, Alex. But I'll watch it later tonight. I will. Congratulations. That's all. That's awesome, Alex. I can't wait to see it. I haven't seen it, but Joe saw it at work, so I'll take a look at it, Alex, for sure. Say hi to Alex Lopez, everybody. Great gentleman. That check his channel out. Great gentleman, Alex. Thanks so much for dropping in. I appreciate it. But I will check it out. I promise. Everybody, check out Alex Lopez. Good to see you. Seven's enough. Hey, Don, how are you? It's good to see you. It's you know what, the deep freeze. It's still here, but I think in the next 24 hours or so, we're gonna be hopefully out of it. Oh gosh. Faith in the Fallen, Jeff. You can check out your. Let's see, Jeff. Can you check your participants list? Benjamin Chavez is here. Can't type in chat and ask me to notify you. Okay, I will. At this point, I don't know. Faith in the Fallen. I will. I'll definitely if I can't do it right now, I'll definitely check it after I'm done live. I will. Alex Lopez, you rock, Jeff. You guys awesome. Oh, no worries, Alex, no worries. But I'm glad that you did get it. I'm glad you did get it, but I can't wait to see it. I'm looking forward to it, buddy. I'm looking forward to it. I imagine he's a nice fella, Mikey, isn't he? He's a good fella. But I'm glad you got it, Alex. That didn't take long. That's only a few days. That's amazing. PMDB Entertainment, Paul, it's good to see you. Alex Lopez says, hi, Samantha. It's great to see everybody. It really is. You know what? Where are we here? As my wife would say, we're at home. That's where we are. Let me see. Let's see. There. Okay. Sometimes the chat, you know what it is? I've got the chat up on my phone. I'm using my phone today. We had internet issues, so I technically, it started last night, so I called the internet company, and they said there's a problem on just our line, not everybody else in the area, but just on ours. So they're going to send a tech out tomorrow. Try to fix it tomorrow around lunch between 12 and 2. So for the next 24 hours, it's going to be sporadic. So I thought instead of the internet shutting down on the computer like this, which it has a couple times, instead of dropping out and having to start the stream over and over again, I thought I'd put it on the phone, get it to work, and it doesn't shut down this way. So we're all good. 7's enough. Don saying we've canceled school yesterday and some schools today from the cold, but tomorrow it's supposed to be about 50s and by Sunday 60s. Don, it was. They canceled the buses here today, and my daughter, the high school kids were in exams starting last Friday. They had 4 classes, so Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So Wednesday would have been the last of their exams, and today. So if any kid missed any exam during the 4 days that the exams were on, the makeup day was today, Thursday. But with the weather being so cold and they had to cancel the buses, they couldn't have makeup day for the exams. And tomorrow, the teachers had something called a professional development day. It just means teachers were off already, so they can't make it up tomorrow. So the makeup day for exams, get this, is Monday. So we had an email sent out to us to all the parents saying, guess what? Your kids don't have to start school Monday. Monday's a makeup day for every kid that missed their exam. So kids don't start till Tuesday. So instead of a 4-day weekend, they get a 5-day. So they're a little bit excited about that. She was real excited about that. Alex Lopez, have a great day. Sorry about that. Gotta make the wife something. Much love, everybody. Yeah, take care, Alex. I'll check out the video later, buddy. Sorry, the dog. I think the mailman, postman came to the door, so she was getting excited. Sorry about that. You take care, Alex. I'll check it out later, my friend. Have a good one. Fafa Ergen, hello. How are you? It's good to see you. Welcome. 7's enough. Nice. Come here. Sit down. Sorry about that. The dog. I think we have a. Let me just go see. I'll just go to the door. If you can give me about 30 seconds, I'm going to keep it up. I'm just going to make sure that it's not somebody at our door. I think it's someone next door. Come to show some love. Neil Blake Gaming, thanks so much. Bye, Alex Lopez, Don Sin. If you give me about 20, 30 seconds, I'm going to open the door and make sure there's nobody here. I'll just be a second, okay? I promise. Go lay down. It's just the neighbors, okay? Just the neighbors. Sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, just the kid next door. I think he lost his keys or forgot his keys, so he had to get his brother to let him in next door. But he kicks on the door, the neighbor. We live in a townhouse, so literally we're about 5 feet away from the neighbor. So, anyways, they're good kids in that they just kind of get loud when they come home sometimes. Uh, Take your time, Don. We'll try to figure out what's on your table again. Don, you know what, Joe? Anybody know Ed from NYZ Outdoors? He likes to. He was joking around Sunday night on the live on the Jeff and JoJo stream. So he's like, you should play what's in Jeff's cupboards or what's on Jeff's cabinet or on his table. So Don, I think Joe's going to start on Sunday nights on the Jeff and JoJo show. She's going to place something somewhere. We'll try to clean it up, but somewhere in the kitchen. See if somebody notices it. Just be a good laugh. But kind of need to clean that up. Unfortunately, you know what? I throw my stuff on when I come in or go out on the table. So, you know, probably everybody else does similar stuff. They don't just see it. Unfortunately, in this room, you see everything. Gigi Adams. Hey, Jeff and everybody. It's good to see you, Gigi Adams. Joe's at work. About 15, 20 minutes. I'll cut this off and then we'll go pick her up because she's done at 5 and it's about just 4:15 here. So gives us enough time to go pick her up. But like I said before, I'm doing second lives at 4. Get to talk to a few people I don't get to see or get to talk to at 2:00. That's all it is. But it's only a couple times a week. It's not 5 times a week. This is just. I want to say the 4 is sporadic. It's when I can do a 4:00 show. But you know what? And yeah, it is what it is. And I figure, you know, it's not a long time. And if people want to come, great. And if they don't, no worries. I understand. Seven's and us laughing. I can't wait to play. Yes, Dawn. I don't know what she's going to do, but she thought it was a great idea. And you know, NYZ Outdoors. That fella Ed, he's hilarious. That guy, but he's got a great channel. And he thought, you know what, that's a great game to play. And I thought, you know what, why not try to do something, try to change it up a little bit. San Diego Barbie, hey, I'm at work, just passing by to give you a thumbs up. San Diego Barbie, thanks a lot. You know what? Hopefully, I imagine it's warm where you are, but hopefully you're staying warm wherever you are. And thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. Second lives once or twice a week, and not at this time. That's all. Just a quick like half hour, 35-minute show, and then I'm out of here to pick my wife up. So thanks again for coming in. I appreciate it. I really do. Hurricane 7's enough. Back at you, please. Good stuff. Okay, it's so weird, you know. The camera's literally right. The phone's right above the computer. It's hooked up a little like arm that attaches to the phone, so the phone sits there and it's good to go. Hopefully, it's not crooked or anything. I can't really tell. Can't tell. Let's see what I have here. So, how's everybody's day doing? Anybody have anything exciting going on? I know it's Thursday. You know, it's honestly one more day, right? One more day. But it is great to see everybody. It really is. It's nice to see everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day. Anything planned for the day or for the channel? Literally, I have to start making videos again. I've been a couple weeks without a video. I think we're going to try this week. We're going to try to do Desmond Donner. He's got this. He's got a challenge going on. I know Big Keg did Desmond Donner's challenge, and so did Pippa from what's wrong with me right now? Not Down the Rabbit Hole Travel. Worm's Eye View. That's it. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Sometimes, you know, when you're trying to think of something and you can't for the life of you, I couldn't think for the life of me. But I know those two channels have done Dave's Desmond Donner's challenge. He has a little challenge going on his channel called the Scottish Pronunciation Challenge. So if you go to his channel, you click on one of the videos, it'll tell you exactly. He wants trying to get people to, I think it's like 8 Scottish words to pronounce them and see if he can come up with things from them. So everybody was doing it, and I thought, you know what? Since I haven't got out with the cold, I'm going to be honest, that's the reason I haven't got out. So I'm thinking maybe at least if I get in the house and do that, that can be a good 5-minute video on that. So we'll try that, see if that works. Maybe I can get Joe to be part of it. I don't know, but we'll see if she'll be part of it. Let's see here. I'm going to try to see it. Hopefully the internet's still working. I'm going to just double check. There we are. Okay, good. Here we are. So anybody have anything else going on specific with their the day? Is everybody just getting home from work, or is anybody just going to be going to work soon? Or, you know, sometimes I can yap, and sometimes I need to just call it a. But yeah, I just wonder if anybody has anything else going on today. Anything else exciting going on? See here. Oops. There we are. Aussie 1968 Mia says, just finishing off a little intro video. Oh, that's great. Give me 2 seconds. If I can have 30 seconds, I'm gonna get myself a glass of water, if that's okay. If not, just say no. But I'm gonna get a glass of water, okay? I'm literally a couple feet from the fridge, as everybody knows. Literally everything's a hand step away from me. So I'll just be a second, but you'll see me. Literally not going anywhere, just getting some water out of the fridge. And I'll do What do you think of ASMR? Anybody into ASMR? Or it's not mukbang, but the ASMR? Does everybody know the Min Dad? Anybody know the Min Dad? If you do, let me know. If you don't, you should check them out. But if you know the Min Dad, let me know. He does some hilarious and great tech reviews and some hilariousness in his videos and that on his channel. Anyways, he's got a second channel. So not only, yeah, as you can see, look at that wonderful table. It's messy, hey? Just throwing everything on there. But on the Min Dad's channel, he's created a second one. So he has that tech channel and then hilarious videos that he does on the Min Dad. But he's got a second one. He's just started a few in the last month or so, a few weeks. It's called Not Your Average ASMR. It's hilarious. So he does like he gets on there and he talks really low, and you know he's eating and all the funny stuff that with ASMR. But he brings his humor to that, and oh my gosh, Joe and I will watch sometimes, and it's absolutely hilarious. I watch like 5-10 minutes, and I'm almost crying. It's so funny. But he gets on there and he's got his mic, and does all these hilarious things. But it's absolutely hilarious. If you have seen it, great. If not, you should check it out. Faith and Fallen. We put out a new song, but you knew that. That's about it. I'm just writing right now. Oh, it sounds awesome with the acoustic. I like material with all the instruments, but I truly like the stripped down sound to the acoustic, just like the basic instrument. I love that. Anybody, have you heard of? I came across this person this last year. I mean, that's got nothing to do with, but I heard this person this last year. I came across. She's a singer, Brandy Carlisle, I think. She sings with these. I think they're brother-in-laws and stuff. I love that sound. But Faith and Fallen, like your acoustic, I absolutely love that sound. I love that sound because I don't hear it enough. So that's why I love the channel. I absolutely love it. I mean, I love when you're both singing stuff like that, singing and playing guitar. But I love that sound. That sounds brilliant. It really does. Fafa Ergen, Alex Lopez. Yes, great gentleman. What happened with Alex was last weekend, I think it was last Friday, there's a fella I know, he's got a channel called Mikey Turner. He's one of the collectible people that has a channel about like the Funko Pops. Everybody know him's dad, the community. Alex Lopez, they're into Funko Pop collectibles, and I didn't know much about that until this last year. And great bunch of people, great supporters in that great community. Anyways, I've known Alex for some time, and anyways, I entered Mikey's challenge. I think I forget he hit the subscriber amount, and so with that, everybody that left a message could be entered to win. So I ended up, we were out Friday night. I think it was Friday, either Friday or Saturday. I think it was Friday night. And when we came home, I got a message on Instagram from Mikey saying you won. I thought, I never won anything in my life. So anyways, we watched the video, and anybody that commented, they put your name in on the channel, whoever's comment in the video picker, and then the screen populates whoever's name won. It happened to be, I won. So he says, you won. So I'll send it to you. And then Joe's like, well, we're in Canada. If he ships it to us, it's probably just as much. I don't know how much the winning was, but whatever it was it's a lot. It would be a lot of money. It'd be, you'd be looking at a good amount of money just to ship it here. So we thought, somebody that is right into the collectibles would appreciate it. And I know Alex Lopez; he's a great guy. So we sent him a message, said, "Hey, Alex is in the States already. I think shipping in the States is just I really don't know, but as far as I know, it's just a few dollars compared to like probably about 5 times as much to come here." So we said, "Hey, if you could send it to him, that'd be great because he's a collector, and it's going to be a lot less money." And he said, "Yeah, sure, that'd be great." So, anyways, um, he sent him the message saying, "You know what, you'll be shipped out." He said, "Great." So I guess he put out a video today, and I'll check it out. But he received the package, he needed an opening and stuff like that. So, anyways, great fellow, Alex Lopez is. Faith in the Fallen, awesome. Yes, no, there is a lot of good people, and you know what? It'd be great to win something, but unfortunately, with shipping, it's funny, just be right across that border. But it is what it is. I guess it doesn't matter if you're right across the street, if you're amongst that, that's what it's going to cost you. There's nothing you can do about it. But Joe said, next time if you ever to win something, tell the person, we'll just pay the shipping, and that's. But Alex loves that, and I think he deserves that as far as I'm concerned. He's a real great guy, so I think he'd. It would be great for us, but better for someone that is a collector in that, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, what was I gonna say here? Oh gosh, I love this name. I love it. Yank Your Crank. Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Oh, pretty good. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I love your channel name. I know everybody always goose around when I come in too, but I love your channel name. I really love that. That is an awesome channel name. It is amazing. I hope you're doing well. I'll stay on here for a few more minutes. I've been coming on. Usually, I do my live stream at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's good for some people. It's not good for everybody. So lately, I've been coming on about twice a week, 4 o'clock, because people you get on at 4 o'clock are not the people from 2. It's just not a good time for them. It could be a different time zone for them, or at work or school or whatever they're doing. It's not good. So if they're able to get on, this might be a better time for a tiny bit. It's not like an hour or anything, just a little, like half an hour, just maybe a little tad over. But yeah, it's great to see everybody. It really is. I hope. Yep. There you go. I've dropped off. Literally, here's what I've been doing. I've been streaming off my phone, but I've been watching the chat on my computer, and I just happened to look down, and the stream has been cut out completely on the computer. The internet went down, so I won't be streaming. Let me see here. Sorry. What I'm doing now is just since the stream went off on the desktop, I can't watch that anymore. I'm going to try to look at the chat on the phone, and that's the hardest thing ever to see. Yank Crank's asking how everybody's doing. Faith and Fallen, I'm saying hello to Yank Your Crank. Yank Your Crank says, I'm doing good. Thank you, everybody, much. Good. And sorry, let me see. Yank Your Crank says, hello, Faith and the Fallen. Good stuff. Now this takes me a little getting used to. It's so funny on your phone. It's a totally different entity than using your. The chat only stays up for seconds, and if the only way to get it back is to tap the phone. It took me forever to figure that out. I'm like, where did the chat go? I can't get the chat back. And then once in a blue moon, it would pop up. And I don't stream very often from the phone like this, live like this, so it just takes me a little getting used to it. From Zero to Homestead. Hey everybody. Hey, from Zero to Homestead. Sorry. I tell you, I got these glasses this year a few months ago, and I'm getting older, so they have bifocals in them. And the bifocals, you're supposed to just look, and there you go. I can't do that. I have to literally go like this to see exactly. They're useless. I said to my wife, they're good for seeing afar, but if I need to see close at night when I'm on the phone or doing something, I need to see close, I literally go like this, and I have to look straight down. I can't see anything with these things looking straight down. They're Yank Your Crank, I have to do all my lives on my phone. It is tough. I imagine it is. I did 1 or 2 lives in the morning this week. I was picking my daughter up from her exams, and I was literally at a coffee shop, and I had the thing like about 2 or 3 feet away from my head. And yes, I like the. Maybe we're back on. I think we are back on with Let me just see here. It looks like the internet came back with. Looks like the internet finally came back from the computer. Let's see if I can get that to work. Let's see. There we are. Okay, we're live again now. Okay. Let's see. Dawn, is Dawn from Seven? Maybe Faith and Fallen or Dawn from Seven Up. Are you still here? Either Faith and the Fallen, or I know Faith and the Fallen was there just a second ago. I got a quick question. Was anybody on Recycle Dude's live stream last night? I know he was on for a couple hours, and that I didn't get to see it, so that's why I just had a question to ask quickly. If anybody saw Recycle Dude last night at all, at any point, I'm just if you did, great. If you didn't, that's no worries. I just wonder if anybody in the chat here did see Recycle Dude's live stream last night. Aussie 1968 says I missed it. Okay. Yes, me. I thought. Oh, you did for a few minutes. Okay, no worries, no worries. The only question I had, I missed it too. Okay, yeah, I missed it. We were busy last night. I saw that he was on, but I didn't get to see it. But I didn't know he'd been looking to see if about getting monetized for his channel. I was wondering if he got monetized yesterday. That I'm just curious because he's been saying if he has or when he's getting closer and stuff. So I didn't know if maybe the stream, if that's what happened, and I didn't get to see it. So that's why I was just wondering if anybody did see it. If he did get monetized, that's amazing. But I mean, next time I can just either ask Bob at Gill Skills or Eric Recycle Dude himself. But I was just wondering, that's all. Let's see. There we are. Okay, well, let's see. Sorry, everybody. I'm just doing a refresh here quick. There we are. I'll probably stay on for 2 or 3 more minutes, and then cut it off because I'll have to go pick up my wife and get Ethan to get ready. It's funny. He's 11. You think, you just tell the kid to get going. But even 11, it takes him some time. He takes a while to get ready. Takes a while. So, let's see. Here we are. So does anybody have any, as you can see, I've run out of things almost to say now at this point. Sometimes when you go live the first time, it's easy as butter. You just fly through it. And sometimes the second one, sometimes you can get going and you can get running through and you've got a ton of things to say. And then sometimes it comes to the end and it's like, okay, I think I'm done. I think I should cut it short. But yeah, that's what's happened at this point. I think I finally have lost my things to say at this point. Yankee Crank says, how has your week gone so far? Oh, pretty good. You know what? Can't complain. It's Thursday. You know what? It's been a great week. It's been busy week. I can't believe. Sometimes, every day is different, right? Like in each week, sometimes Monday you get on, it's like, yikes, can this day get over as quick as possible? Get me through Monday, get me into Tuesday. But it wasn't like that. And then Tuesday you think, oh, maybe it's going to be like that. Some weeks it flies by. This week's falling by. I mean, tomorrow is the last day of the week. Hopefully get on. I'm pretty sure I'll get on. But if there's technical issues, then I won't be on tomorrow. But I should get on tomorrow afternoon for a tiny bit. But we're having somebody come out to look at the internet. They say it's somewhere either on the way into the house or just on the line somewhere. But there's something going on that's messing things up. It keeps the connection up and running. But yeah, it's been a good week. Can't complain at all. Couldn't complain at all. Been a real nice one. That's awesome. Yeah, no, it is. How about you? Have you had a good week yourself? I hope everything's been good for you. I hope it's been busy, quick. You know what my wife says to me? She says, you're just wishing your life away by saying, oh, one more day. I said, I know. I a lot more relaxed now this last year, but I have to quit wishing everything away. I have to just live for the day and stuff instead of wishing for tomorrow. That's what I found. I'm always been that person. You know what? I would go into work, and when I was working with the one company, the insurance company, I'd always go into the ladies and say to them, I said, guess what? Monday I said, there's only 4 more days. I said, what are you talking about? There's 5 days of work. I said, no. The minute you step in this front door, that's it. It doesn't count anymore. The week's pretty much, the week is done, so you don't have to count it. Let me see here. Yankee Craig says, I've had a great week. Been really busy hoping to get out fishing this weekend. That'd be nice. I wish I guess we could fish it. It'd be some kind of ice fishing, but something I've never done. And you know what? The last few years since my son has been, I used to fish all the time, but since my son has been born, every year I always say, next year I'll take you out fishing. Next year. My wife says, you're pushing it off. He's 11 years old. Before you know it, he's going to be 18 or 20 years old and out of the door. You have to take him out. And I always push it off every year, and I said I'm going to. So I'm going to try to see if this spring, if I can get out and take him out, because he's been fishing. We've been fishing, but not like I'd like to, and not like I'd like to. Challenging the outdoors. Good afternoon. How are you? It's good to see you. It's great to see you. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. Challenging the outdoors. Heck yeah, Crank, get some fishing in. Oh my gosh, yeah, I definitely have to. Yankee Crank says, yeah, definitely you need to. Yeah, I need to change it up and make some fishing videos. Challenging the outdoors. Take your kids fishing. Kids love fishing when they catch them. Oh yeah, don't they? The lakes here are full of perch and stuff like that. If you went up north, you could get pickerel and that. But we're just in the Great Lakes area. We're on about 25 minutes from Lake Erie, and a good 45 minutes an hour to Lake Huron. So, two Great Lakes. And if you went down to Toronto area, you'd have Lake Ontario, which I would never fish in if my life depended on it. It's all the cesspool of whatever from the city being dumped into the lake. But the other ones aren't so bad. And I'd love to go up to Superior in Michigan and stuff, or Lake Michigan, or Faith and Fallen. Fishing up here is the best in the summertime. I can't wait. Oh my gosh, I can imagine. You know what? I do love watching. We used to watch this one Alaska show. I forget what it was called. There's two of them. I can't remember. Next time. Karen Summers. Hey, Karen, how are you? It's good to see you. Karen, I'm having to leave within a minute or two, because I'm now doing once or twice a week. I do my regular live Monday to Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern, like here in Canada or North America, I guess. And that doesn't change. I always do that. But I've started streaming once or at least twice a week now at 4 p.m. Half an hour after I pick Ethan up. I come on for half an hour, 40 minutes, and then I have to go because I have to pick Joe up. It's 4:38. I have to be off by 4:40 at the very latest. And then Joe's done at 5, so it gives me a couple minutes to get him ready, get downtown. We're about 15 minutes from downtown, so I get there about 5 minutes or just as she gets out of work. But it's great to see. It really is. Sorry about this. I can't see without pushing my glasses up. Yeah, it's supposed to be warm up to 70s here this weekend. That's awesome. Karen says, no problem. Well, I hope you're doing well, Karen. It's good to see you. I'm sorry that I'm just dropping off the air here in a minute, but challenge in the outdoors. It's supposed to be rain here half the weekend. Yeah, you know what? I heard that one of the fellas that I know here say that it's supposed to rain overnight or tomorrow. So, and it's supposed to warm up, which is good because the weather's been terrible here the last few days. Been terrible. But let me just knock that out there. Okay, good. But anyways, Joseph Erickson, hey, how are you? It's good to see you. Good to see you. GOC, or is it Jock or Joe? How are you? Joseph Erickson, how's it going? Good. It's great to see everybody. It really is. You know what? I'm heading out pretty much in about 20 seconds. I'm sorry. I have to drop off, get my son ready, and we have to go pick up my wife from work. She's done in about 20 minutes, so she won't be too pleased if I'm on here not picking her up. But anyways, I want to bid you adieu and say, oh, very much welcome. Thanks, Joseph. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Faith and Fall. Everybody, thank you so much. Karen Summers, everybody, Yankee Craig, Challenging Outdoors, Karen Summers, Joseph Erickson, Faith and the Fallen, Aussie 1968 from Zero to Homestead. Let me see who else we have here. I'm just trying to say thanks. San Diego Barbie, Seven's Enough, GG Adams. I just want to say thanks for everybody. Neil Blake Gaming, Alex Lopez. I want to say thanks to everybody that came today. That's Country Cycle Cam, Party Source Reviews, PMDB Entertainment. Anyways, I should run everybody because otherwise Joe will be giving me, you know what. Yeah, have a good day, everybody. I think you do, and thanks so much for coming. I know it was a short one, but thanks again. I really appreciate it. I hope everybody has a good evening. And you know what, anybody that does watch at 2 p.m. back on, hopefully tomorrow at 2 p.m. We'll see. Have a good one, and we'll talk to everybody later. Okay, have a good day and night, everybody. Thanks again.